Hey everyone, this is Nikachu, and we are here with my brother for round 2 of this modern friendly league with, well, you can't see it right now, but it's Cocofolk. The kids are cuckoo for Cocofolk. We're going to thank our sponsor, themanabase.com. If you want to find out great cube content, you can check out Aaron Paquette's Cubism, and this new Mark guy's life starts at 20 at themanabase.com. This hand is going to get a mulligan. We're on the play. And it's useless. This hand might see the power of green cards, so we're going to keep this. Our opponent, who's called Infinite Annihilation.
That's a great name.
Yeah. I guess we can keep the Silver Gill on top. Why not? You can never have enough Silver Gill Adepts. We can play our breeding pool, put Noble Hierarch in play, and then next turn draw the Silver Gill Adept and whatever, use the fetch land, I guess. I would love to pay 2 life. My life is all about paying life. And if somehow this thing dies, we've got another land and Merfolk to grind out of it, I guess. Ad nauseam. I have no idea what our matchup's going to be like. We've got 2 clicks. Some 2 dispels, and the prodigy in the sideboard. I don't even know if I want to thin the deck. I think we need more lands right now.
What are you hoping for?
A land, honestly. It's the next turn that we can play Collected Company. There we go. There we go. Pass. Next turn, we've Collected Company up. Maybe we'll hit Vendilion Click, and then on the last turn we can play Master of the Pearl Trident and Silver Gill Adept. Game 1, I think all we have are... we could also hit a Curse Catcher or something. Swamp. Now that card, I don't know if that is in Ad Nauseam. Unless this is like a budget version of Ad Nauseam. Well, there's our Vendilion. Well, that's good anyway. So we'll play Pluto Delta. I think we want to play Collected Company pre-combat, but I'm not sure. Maybe not. Like, who knows what the hell this is? Maybe he's got a counterspell or something. Like, when he played Temple of Deceit, I thought 100% this is Ad Nauseam. But after he played the Swamp, I'm not so sure. So let's try to play Collected Company maybe at the end of his turn. I could also play Vendilion Click. This has to be fairies or something. Inquisition me. I think... Well, let's click him. Let's see what's happening, and hopefully the shields will be down so that we can Collected Company him. He can't take the Collected Company with the Inquisition, so, I mean, we've got that going for us. I mean, he's obviously not Ad Nauseam. This is just, like, maybe just blue-black control.
You still got the Cleekum though, right?
No, he countered it with Mana Leak. That's okay.
But what's that other circumstance where you can still Cleek them even though they trash Cleek?
Oh, any removal spell. If the Vendilion Click at least enters the battlefield, I get the trigger to look at someone's hand and then remove a card. But he countered it. It didn't reach the battlefield. It has to hit the ground. Hit the ground flying. Even if it's going to be flying out. This guy's like, what is going on here? Oh, he hasn't seen my hand yet. But he's going to see a Collected Company, which can't do dink about. He's going to take the Lord. It's fine. I'll be tapped out anyway. guess this is just some blue-black control deck. It's really weird and clunky. At any time, I can hard cast this Silvergill Adept. So I have no reason to wait on this. We know my opponent has counter magic, and we could hit a Noble Hierarch and Lords. So let's play the Collected Company. This is our first Collected Company, people. Let's hope it's exciting. It's going to be a beautiful Collected Company. Why is this so small? Lord, Silvergill Adept. Let's draw more cards, and we'll bring a Lord with us.
Dang, look at that.
Yes. So I am... Oh, I have to put these on the bottom of the library in any order. Any order, I don't care. We're never getting there. Or maybe we will, because we can fetch. So we are going to draw a card. Sure, let's draw a card. Noble Hierarch. Let's fetch. Oh, what a design flaw. I can't fetch the forest. That is... Whoops. That is a whoops. I need Misty Rainforest in the deck. I can't touch that forest. Oh, I'm sure someone made mention of this in the first video. Nikachu, you can't get that thing. It's impossible. Yeah, I didn't think that through very well, did I? Yeah.
You need to put in the Price is Right loser sound effect.
Wow, wow, wow. I'm gonna put some sound effect in there. That's just terrible.
There's always bugs on the first release.
Well, the Temple of Deceit is good because you can't play Damnation, you can't play Cryptic Command.
Could you use Collected Company to bring in Emrakul?
No, it has to be converted mana cost 3 or less. Emrakul is 15. It doesn't get more expensive than that. I sort of feel like keeping this stuff in my hand just in case something disastrous happens. I might play the Curse Catcher, though. This is just a really budget blue-black list of some sort. Definitely super budget. I don't even know if they have Damnation, really. Let's play... Let's play Curse Catcher. Hopefully put pressure on Cryptic Command. Put pressure on... maybe I should just play Silvergill Adept. Whatever, it's too late, but it was an option. This is a matchup where I don't really want to use Noble Hierarch. I don't want to attack with one creature. I do want to go wide so that I have more creatures than he has removal spells. If I just attack with one creature, just Doomblades it. Sign in Blood, yeah, sure. You're gonna pay with it. It's the friendly leagues, people. That's the thing about the friendly leagues. You end up seeing this stuff a little bit more often. What is going... Invisible Stalker. He can't be blocked. Okay. You got it, boss. You got it. You're dead. You're very close. As long as he doesn't have a 1-mana removal spell, he's dead. You can't be blocked? Huh, well, neither can my creatures. Or can... Oh, no, they can! Okay, forget it. They have Island Walk, but he doesn't have an island. Very smart, holding those islands. Or maybe he just doesn't have them.
And the dual land doesn't count as...
He decided not to block, because he thought he had islands, when really he didn't. So, there mistakes made. Who needs like whatever? Okay, moving on. That was ridiculous.
The dual land doesn't count as an island?
Some dual lands count as islands, some don't. What on earth do I want against an invisible stalker blue-black deck? Probably the Dispel. I might want this thing. Probably want to keep the Collected Company. Don't want the Spreading Seizes. Probably want Dispel. Might want Kitchen Finks. I actually don't think I want Noble Hierarch. Against removal heavy deck, I don't think I want Noble, or do I? If I take out Noble Hierarch, what am I bringing in? You gotta treat Matadorks a lot like how we treat Aether Vial, like against attrition-based matchups, you don't want them. Yeah, let's just get rid of this thing. We'll bring in Relic and... We have to bring in creatures. Let's bring in Finks. Can this kill anything? We didn't see anything. I'll bring in the Void Mage Prodigy. Gold, just gold. How can I make this deck without Misty Rainforest? Ugh. You guys can tell I have not playtested any of this at all. So, like, I have to hope to draw the one forest. I guess it was just not worth having it at all. We can absolutely keep this. We got the Nisa. Maybe we can see some sweet stuff out of Nisa. Getting this thing on turn 3 will be great. Don't forget to play something. He forgot to play something. The friendly leagues, people, the friendly leagues.
This is the cream of the crop.
Yeah, that's right. This is why I don't play in the friendly leagues when I'm serious. This stuff happens. Like, the competitive... This doesn't happen in the competitive leagues. Like, it's incredibly rare. But, you know, like, once in a while, this stuff happens in the friendly leagues. Or it happens often enough that it doesn't feel very competitive. He started off with Swamp. Let's start off with Harbinger of the Tides. Another option is playing Curse Catcher, so that next turn we're guaranteed, if we draw a land, we're guaranteed to play Nisa, because we could most definitely counter whatever he's playing. I think this is exactly the type of deck we want a Nisa against. Sure. Not a bad play, turn 1. Turn 1, that was pretty sweet. Huge fan of Disfigure. By the way, Fatal Push got printed. I don't think it's that expensive.
Ugh.
Well, if it's evoking some sort of emotion out of you, I think they must have hit a home run on that card. I'm definitely not going to run the Nisa into a counterspell. So let's just be patient. Let's just be very patient. We'll start with Curse Catcher into Lord of Atlantis. Okay then. I will not pay for it. I sort of feel tempted to play the Void Mage Prodigy. We'll hold on to him. Whoops, cancel. So the cheapest we can play Nisa for would be 3, a green, a blue, and an anything, and it will come into play with a 1/1 counter, and then we can immediately tick it up to Scry. And then hopefully stack our deck. That's what it's all about. One more land and we are online with that plan. That feels bad. Hopefully our opponent uses something on this. Aside from Snapcaster Mage. Okay, that's fine. That's great. Okay, so our opponent's impatience is going to be punished. so we get this Nisa online. Thank you very much, Infinite Annihilation. We get to showcase all the cards in our deck.
Don't forget to resign.
Yeah. Don't forget to take your first turn too. Okay, we'll scry
That's the
2.
joke. That was the joke.
We don't want another one of these things. So for each card, click it to put it on the top or bottom. Put this thing on the bottom. We can... Yeah, I'll put it on top, I guess. Wow, this is awkward actually, because we're gonna draw this card, and then we don't know what's on top of our library. Whatever, we'll keep it on top. I guess because we're up against a control deck that doesn't have any direct damage spells, maybe the best thing was actually just to zero it. We have almost... Well, we do have some dead cards. Like, well, we don't have Spreading Seas anymore, but we still do have Collected Company and the other Nisa. But I mean, there's only 2 cards on the deck. Is that Invisible Stalker going to see some play right now? Alright, Sign in Blood. It's hilarious. That will not target Planeswalkers. Damage can get redirected, but not that. Okay, let's use the Zero ability. This is going to be sweet. Because we can play a Rajiri and hold up Dispel with it. Sweet, we'll put a Kitchen Finks into play. Huh! Boom! Gain some life. How can you go wrong? We'll play a Silvergill Adept.
Shrug. What are you hoping for?
I don't care at this point. This guy is so doomed. That's not bad. You can always have more lands. My god, that forest. What a horrible forest. Temple of Deceit. I don't even care about Damnation. Kitchen Finks, so busted. This guy's helping us. Have all the cards you want. Take them all. We get the second breeding pool out of our deck. It's grinding time. It is grinding time. 0. What can you find us this time, Nisa? Beautiful. That is what I wanted to see. Even lands would be good. Nothing wrong with like a billion lands. And now next turn we can play Collected Company with this spell backup. The deck looks pretty good when my opponent isn't doing anything about it. Anything looks good when your opponent isn't doing anything about it. I feel like I'm playing on Cockatrice.
That's the Modern Apprentice, right?
No, it's oh yeah, the modernized apprentice. Sure, Silvergill Adept can bite the bullet.
That's all you got, huh?
That's all he's got. This Nisa is insane. I have a question, man. Like, is Invisible Stalker your only win condition? It's pretty bad. Oh god, destroy target creature or planeswalker. Oh, it's a sorcery. He's got us. Is there anything we could Collected Company to save us? Can't Collected Company into Void Mage Prodigy. We don't have enough mana. Goodbye, Nisa. Nice knowing you.
You put the other one on the bottom of your deck.
No, I shuffled it back somewhere randomly. Because I put it on the bottom of my deck, but after I fetched, it shuffled the deck. Hopefully in my favor. Unfortunately, we can't put Nisa into play with Collected Company. We can put creatures in play. That's all that's important. Condescend. Dispel. Boy, do I hate Condescend. Love Dispel, though. And we might have a lethal attack next turn because we've got a Mutavault, a Lord. Like, we've got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 power with Merfolk by itself. So as long as we don't whiff, and we basically almost whiffed, but I think that is... this is good enough. Yeah, that's more than enough. Have a nice flashy finish. We're going to put the Merfolk into play, Master the Pearl Trident, and attack for hopefully more than 20. No, it's going to be 19. And that's what happens when your opponent passes the turn to you when they're on the play. Thanks, Magic the Gathering Online. Thank you very much. So, when we win one match, I don't care how I win it, we got it. We just wanted to see the cards actually play out, and I think that's what we got. Yeah, Collected Company, Nisa. Well, I mean, Nisa is going to look really good against a deck like this. It would probably look just as good against Esper Control. Like, just anything that can't bolt it. So I think against Jeskai or... what other control decks are being played? No, actually, it's probably really good against Blue-White Control. That's probably what we want against Blue-White Control. A card that can just keep continuously finding gas for us. Yeah, so looking pretty good. So we're gonna thank our
Nisa looks great.
Nisa looks great. You want
let's
to
take let's get some full art Nisa.
Full art Nisa? Well, it's more or less full art. You can see a little bit down there. You can see her legs. Anyway, we're gonna thank all of my patrons supporting me on Patreon. Absolutely love you all. And we're gonna thank our sponsor, themanabase.com. This has been Nikachu and his brother playing with Cocofolk in Modern.